fait pas un sigle dans le monde. Et bengi si biso na feti monene zo salema. Na voyagé et kokisi 50 ans.
Oya eko sepe la baso elongo. FEPACO eko kisi 50 ans. Jubileo sa etondimi temae.
Na Mombasa kuna na Kenya akutana kina Oxford. Ayambie tu
na 67 elombe akiti na Congo. Kosakola na ye liboso na rompo ya Wileri na Kabamba.
Alléluia, ekoti na Congo. Lelo yo ekokisi 50 ans. Alléluia, ekoti na Congo. Toyeba yende père de rêve.
Abwe papa tokomi awa okoyebisa balandi na biso mayo tozali eza mai nini et puis makambo nini elekaka na mayo.
Ok, na histoire ya oyo toyebi ndenge oyo baprésente biso wana ngai nde naza kokamba église ya Uganda pour le moment oyo mama na biso envie ko wa dele na tindi biso lokola représentant délégué. Alors histoire ya mayo ndenge nayebi yango Papa Aidini Abala kokoma na mboka oyo koteya awa na Uganda na ville ya Kampala. Comment il y a un babatsa qui peut moi si à roi à Kala dans beaucoup. Alors, mai o babatsa qui moi si à roi na batu mususu nde mai yango oyo batu yango lokola mai ya babengi yango na mboka na mango mai ya kabaka, c'est-à-dire roi ya mboka oyo nde mai ne yango oyo. Alors oyo aza sikoyo aza lokola petit fils ya roi ya tango wana. Alors to ko ba kokone ya moi si ne babatsa ka awa na Toma Aidini Abala. Alors nde mai oyo ata biso peta to za na mboka oyo. Ils ont tango moko tozako batsa batu awa après côté abatu mais pour le moment ba pekisi batu ko batsa awa bo za mai moko soit disant ndenge to yokaka ils mai bazoko sena ko mai bango ya ba roya awa alors pour le moment ba pekisi batu ko batsa awa alors na mukuse to ngito lobake évangile na Uganda zokoba alors mai nde Toma Aidini Abala batsa batu awa na batu mususu yango to ngi bomo na image yango boye bake papa na biso Aidini Abala sala msala mne na Uganda awa pe Tiba qui est comme à Congo.
Malamu dans le monde, aujourd'hui par la grâce divine, nous avons totalisé.
Dengue papa Aidini Abala batsaka batu mingi, ibatsa batu musole kaki à l'ordinaire. Mais pendant moi si à roi, azala qui possédait tout d'abord qui paralysé, puis azala qui possédait un minimum B. Le bami que tango papa Aidini azobatsa e, un minimum B se manifesta qui nous va nyoke ebimi visiblement. Quand il a moi sur le temps qu'on va zobatse na mai. L'histoire munene ça les mecs na tango wana bachamboko pe bayebi yango. Alors Nzambe na papa biso Aidini Abala sa maka munene. Alors bina anglais ba bia zalaki pastor moko azaki powerful. Azana nguya na Nzambe munene kati na ye.
Ngomba na yo kati na bomoko kumama na yo Nzambe na balongi.
Musifu na kumushangilie.
Bapangi na munu beno kuisa tuimbila Nzambi. Jibundo na beto yo mebaka mfula makumi tano. Yangimba fumu na luzolo nange. Yangimba fumu na luzolo nange.
Mfula makumi atano. FEPACO mukumba shatu tumbisha nanyi mukwabwe. Hey, mawesha wanyiwe. Tumbisha banale.
Come cielo, come lo la sensi, ai,
bozomona toza na kati ya ville ya Kampala na boye toza na révérend représentant délégué ya FEPACO église NZAMBE malamu na mboka na Uganda Papa Théophile na pesi mbote.
Merci mille
na boye mekana ko expliquer na balandi na biso tozali wapi plus précisément.
Alors tokomi juste na sika Alexandre Aidini Abala lekaki site moko nene benyango Elim Church awa na Mengo Kiseni wapi pa Aidini Abala lekaki awa nete kuza siko historique kitoko oto eba nini juste papa Aidini asala na mboko oyo yango ko mona ngene okiona reverend Théophile Kombe représentant délégué ya église ya Uganda FEPACO Uganda. Merci.
Malamu tozokoba mobembo tokota ndenge tokende kozwa histoire ndenge papa na biso Théophile alobi.
tuimbila nzambi jibundo na beto yo mebaka mfula makumi tano yange mbafumu na luzolo nange yange mbafumu na luzolo nange
tozana temple etongami na mbula nini.
The church was built in 1964.
L'église etongami na 1964.
But the American missionary who built it, Arthur Dodzweit, was removed when Idi Amin chased foreigners out.
Ba missionnaire américain o batungaki awa Arthur Dodzweit abengalamaki na Idi Amin tango akomaki mokonzi ya mboka.
And then my father, Pastor Butch Dodzweit, came back in 1985.
Pe papa nangai Pasteur Dodzweit ayaki awa na 1985.
And then took over as pastor from then until today. And now is training me to replace him in the future.
Yes. Thank you.
Na mboka na Uganda na Kampala isika kani Elim oyo papa na biso Aidini Abala ayebaki na kosala nzambe musala tala ndako ya nzambe yango batoni yango depuis 1964 ya kotaka na mboko depuis 1962 basali musala elongo na bango na kati na mboka oyo tala na temple yango ya Elim na boye cameraman azolakisa biso tokobima pe libanda tokotala pe ba école eza na kati na mabelo ya bango.
Mula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi. Mula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi toyemba
Sekota ya FEPACO Sekota ya FEPACO. Mula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi. Mula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi.
Mama mfiko kosonga simateo. Papa ereko tokende liboso. Mbula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi. Mbula tuku mitano lingomba kokisi. Amama
Sekota ya FEPACO Sekota ya FEPACO. Mbula tuku mitano lingomba.
For your presence in this place, and we thank you, Lord, that you are most wonderful and gracious, that we can meet together as brothers in the Lord and to proclaim Him. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
nazana esengo mingi parce que toyambami na kati na Elim na kati na mboka na Kampala na boye liboso na biso tobanda na kopesa mosala na Nzambe maloba ap se présenter kombo na ye pe mosala na Nzambe azosalela ngo na église nini pe ezali wapi.
Mtaleta masemi kwa mtumishi wa Mungu ajitambulishe jina lake na kanisa gani anatumikia.
Yeah, my name is Pastor Butch Dodzweit.
Jina langu ni Pasteur Butch Dodzweit.
I'm the son of Arthur Dodzweit, who was the pastor in Uganda in 1962.
Nazamwana ya Pasteur Arthur Dodzweit, oyo azali pasteur na Uganda na 1960.
After my father passed away, I came back from the United States in 1987.
Tangu tatana na kufa kina Amerika nazonga kiawa na 1987.
And I took over the church of Elim Pentecostal Church in Uganda.
Yango tangu nazonga kiawa ngani nazonga kibokambi ya EGLISE ya Elim awa na Uganda.
Na bosuki toye ezali parce que
asante sana mtumishi wa Mungu kwa kujitambulisha yako. Kama tunakuja ni kwa ajili
parce que FEPACO NZAMBE MALAMU aza ko fêter 50 ans d'existence na 2017. Na boye lokola yo okoli na ndako ya papa Dodzweit.
Unakuwa katika nyumba ya baba Dodzweit.
Sikoyo meka kobetela biso na lisolo oyo yebi à propos ya papa Alexandre Aidini Abala.
I'm thrilled to talk about this man. He's a wonderful man of God. I've known him actually through my childhood. I know the testimony that when he was in Mombasa and how he came to the Lord. And what happened through the crusade of T.L. Osborne in Mombasa. He had been one who was amazed by the miracles that were happening. But he wanted to be sure if it was real. So he brought someone who was blind that he knew very well in Mombasa to the crusade. And so the man, he waited with him at the back of the crusade, the crowd. When he was praying for the people who were sick. And this man who was blind was looking up while the prayer was being done. And Brother Alexander looked at him. And when the man brought his eyes to look down, the man began to shout because he could see. And that miracle affected Brother Alexander. And later on in church in Mombasa, Osborne pronounced Alexander saved and anointed him for the gospel. And this really started out the life of Brother Alexander in the work of God. And Alexandre Aidini, I knew him personally. I took him as a father after my father passed away. I knew him for many, many years. He would always come from Congo to Mengo Church here. He would preach around Uganda. But the Mengo Church was basically his center. They talked to him, he would talk with my father about starting churches in Congo. So they spoke about beginning a church in Kinshasa. The testimony about the things that happened in this church was just amazing. We began to realize the hand of God upon Brother Alexander. God was using him in a most powerful way. There was even one instance that I've heard of. Was a witch doctor. I believe she was a woman or a woman witch doctor. And she was a crippled witch doctor. A very powerful witch doctor. And her business was going down. And so she one time came to church. And this was a witch doctor known very well in Kinshasa. And she came to the church. And in those days, you know, the Congo bar, if you don't come there by 8 o'clock, the door is closed because it was full. And so she made it just in time. But she sat in the back as the church was going on. The Congo bar was led by, each service they would have 2 song leaders. That one would lead singing and was sweating. And then another one would take over. And these 2 song leaders, they were from the military. But it was just a powerful anointing of God in the church. And while this was going on, suddenly this woman came running from the back. And people thought she had lost her mind. And as Alexander was standing in the front on the pulpit, and I believe he recognized who she was. Without anyone touching this woman, she was healed. God was doing tremendous things in the Congo Bar Church. And the ministry began to grow. And they had more churches even in Kinshasa. Then it began to grow within Congo. And then of course they changed the name to Zaire. And we knew it as NZAMBE MALAMU Church. So by 1972, the church had grown tremendously. In all the churches in East Africa and Congo, the fastest growing churches were in Congo. Under the ministry of Alexander,
nase ya bukambi ya Alexander,
the spiritual fire was from one end of Congo to another.
Mwalimu santo azako sana ndega ukamwa na kubanda na Kongo kote moko pe zoke ne pina kote mususu penga ngonga moko esika mususu oya kendaki.
They had known, the governor had known about Alexander,
na gouverneur ayebaki mutwana Alexander,
and he even told Alexander,
pe ayetaki Alexander,
I don't want you in this place.
na ngio tene sika oyo,
I want you to leave.
na ngio bima.
Alexander had come for a crusade.
Alexandre azako abimela kika kana crusade tona kotea libanda.
And he had told Brother Alexander,
Alexander,
I want you out in 2 days. No, in 3 days. Go back to Kinshasa. And then Alexander looked at him, and he says, you want me out in 2 days, 3 days? But you are going to leave in 2 days. We will see which God we serve. And Alexander began the meetings. Within 2 days, 2 days, Mobutu called the governor to go to Kinshasa. These are the things that were happening. Alexander feared no man. He only feared God. Alexander was a man who stood up for God. Even in the most difficult times, Alexander stood firm. He was an example to all of us. He was an example to all the pastors in Uganda, all the pastors in Kenya and Tanzania. They heard about Brother Alexander in Congo.